My name is Sandy Vicars, and I'm a parent educator with Arizona's Children Association. What we do is we work with parents through home visitation. During our home visits, we discuss age appropriate child development information and we track milestones. We also look at the family's home environment. Is it safe? Is it healthy? We establish and assess goals for both the parents and the children. But most importantly, we share an activity to engage parents and their children as a positive parenting teaching tool. All of our activities are emphasize developmentally appropriate materials and activities. So we focus a lot on play as the method of learning. One of my favorite people, Fred Rogers, said it best. Play is often talked about as if it were a relief from serious learning, but for children, play is serious learning. Play is really the work of childhood. And I wholeheartedly agree with that. I think children need to play for their well-being. It works on their social emotional skills, it works on their physical skills, and even their intellectual development. Play is just really where children do their best and learn the most. Definitely have seen a huge difference in our involvement and our engagement with families. Typically, we meet in the family's home, able to use their materials and do the activities with them. Sitting kind of side by side to help support them. When the pandemic hit, just like everything else, we went virtual. For some of our families, it worked out great. We had a lot of families that really struggle with technology, and using computers is not the best for very young children. So we had to adjust our engagement with them. So we'd have shorter sessions or we do more engaging activities. So, and then we had some families that really struggled with technology as far as, whether they didn't have the Wi-Fi or, that kind of thing. In the past couple of months, we have been able to start going back to home visiting. And it was interesting to see the change for those families that we met with prior to the pandemic that went virtual. It was like the children had to kind of re-engage and while they were excited to see us, they were still a little more withdrawn. And is that part of being kind of stuck at home with not being able to interact with other people, or is it just again the newness of it? It's like, oh, now I don't see her on a computer, I see her in front of me, so it made a big difference for the kids. But I think that whether we meet in person or through Zoom, that the importance of the work that we're doing, helping families help their children become little learners and set that foundation for life successes. There has been impact on some families again that have limited means or access to Wi-Fi or computers, technology. And then a lot of them really started struggling with, putting food on the table and, really meeting those basic needs. And that's where our program has also, we help parents find resources for those kinds of things. And we really help to make them more resilient when it comes to finding the help that they need, and we support them. We if need be, we help them contact who the support and kind of follow through with them. But there are definitely, you could definitely see the difference in families from different economic backgrounds or different areas of even just within Phoenix. We our program area is quite large, and so we really see families from all walks of life. And so it's been challenging in some ways for all of them, but others struggled more. Today I went for a home visit, and as I was bringing my all of my materials from the car, I got about halfway up the walk, and I look in the window, and there are two kids, all smiles and jumping on the couch in the window, just really excited because we get to meet in person, and they saw that I had all these big boxes, so they were like, "Oh, what are those?" So I think seeing their faces really keeps me going. And also, our families really share some of their, some of those hard things to talk about, those big topics. And, it's good to be able to see them um, become better parents, to become more resilient, being able to see the growth and seeing how proud they are of their children and how proud they are of their own abilities.